Hi there, folks, and welcome to the What Solutions for this week's The Daily Rigour, issue number 277. Number 10 insists that a planned rise for national insurance is going to come into effect from April, and this wee graph can indicates what people are currently paying and how much extra they're going to have to pay as of April. So, somebody earning £20,000, how much are they going to have to pay per tax after the tax per year after the tax rise? So they currently pay £1,251. So with an extra 89 on top of that, that's going to be £1,340. So how much was someone earning 80,000 a year pay national insurance per month in April? So first of all, we need to work out how much per year they're going to have to pay. So that's 5,479 add 839, which is 6,318. And we need to share that equally between the 12 months in the year. So that's £526.50 every month. And before you start thinking that's an awful lot, don't feel too sorry for them. They do earn £80,000 a year after all. So on to our entertainment story. So pin numbers round and pointless last Tuesday, where the answer to every question was maths themed and started with either the letter P, I or N. So a term for a number with a value less than 0 starting with N, that of course would be a negative number. So a number which can only be divided by itself or 1 starting with P, that would be prime of course. So an exact whole number starting with I would be integer. The square root of 81 starting with n is going to be 9, because 9 times 9 is 81. And a fraction where the top number is larger than the bottom number I, that of course will be improper, an improper fraction. So wonder how many of them you managed to get right. So on to our sports story. So Rafael Nadal became the first man to win 21 Grand Slam titles in tennis. So how many more games did he win than his opponent Daniil? So how many games did he win? Well, he lost the first set where he won 2 games. He lost the second set where he won 6 games. And then he won the last 3, so that was another 6, with another 6 and then a 7. So added all together, Nadal won 27 games. So his opponent won the first set, so that's 6 for him, and then 7, and then he lost, so that's 4, 4 and 5. So altogether that comes to 26 games. So Nadal or Rafael won 1 more game, and very well done to him. He's had his injury problems, and then he came back as all good champions do. Case on to the environment. So the world's biggest iceberg, it was before it melted. Has been dumping a lot of water into the sea as it's been melting. So at its peak it was 1.5 billion tonnes of fresh water, 150 times the amount of water used daily by all UK citizens. So how much water is used by all UK citizens daily? So 1.5 billion we have to write out, of course that's 1,500,000,000, and we need to then divide by 150 to get the daily water used by all UK citizens. So that's going to come to this number here, which we have to give in words. So of course that's going to be 10 million tonnes. So there you have it, folks, our What Solutions for this week. We hope you enjoyed solving these problems. Stay tuned for next week's edition. We're going to be looking at more stories from the news of the week and the numbers behind them. But in the meantime, thanks for watching and bye for now.